Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2021. I hope these messages find you in good health and good wealth and good spirits. I want to thank my guides, guardians, ancestors, most of all, most importantly, my creator, but also any lesser deities that you choose to come forward and help me with these messages for you today. Aries is. I am that I am. I am what I am. I am what I say I am. Okay, Aries, come through. I am seeing Aries, right as I say that, I start to get like a little in my throat where I can't speak. I was fixing to say Aries. I see Aries cutting off communication, and even time and effort, and just I'm done. I can't. It's nothing personal. I feel like I just don't have time. I don't have time for things that don't suit me. I don't have time for people that won't make time for me. I don't have time for things that aren't giving me back what I'm putting in. I don't have time for insecurities, especially. I don't have time also for you to figure out whatever you want or your path. You can do that, and then if I'm here when you come back, okay. But I don't have time to sit around and wait anymore. There's Aries is feeling very stuck. Like not stuck like stuck because I don't know where to go or I don't know how to move. Stuck like a caged animal. And I can't do it anymore is kind of what the feeling that I'm getting. Like I can't, I won't. I'm being corrected. I won't. It's not that I can't. I could if I wanted to. I don't want to, and I won't. You do. You figure that out. I have to go. I need to go where I'm needed. I need to go where I'm wanted. I want to go where I'm wanted. I need to go where I'm needed. I value things that are in my life, and I need to see that value in return. This is very matter of fact. And there's no, this is very sort of coming across like unapologetic. It's very, no excuses. No, I feel like it's Aries has kind of been like, I'm seeing this like marathon, right? And there's a person that's been in first place the whole race. But they keep having to they have like a friend behind them or whatever. They're wanting them to finish, a friend, somebody behind them. And it's like they keep having to go back and go backwards and then pull them. And then they go back and then they, they're off. And then they go back. They realize they're so far behind. They go back and they pull them. And it just continues to happen. And it's like, not only am I already in the lead, but I continue to go back to get you to catch up, to be by my side so we can finish this together. And you're tuckered out, and I don't have time for it. I need more energy. I need more action. I need more understanding. I need more return. I need the need. I want the want. This is very, I'm ready for, I'm feeling very ready for new beginnings, I'm ready. Like, I feel like I've been literally a marathon. I've been here far too long, and I would have finished this days ago if I didn't have to keep running back and dragging your ass back to the front. And it just like, sorry, not sorry. I have to go do this now. Let's flip some cards. Ace of Wands in the reverse position. I'm telling you, this is what's coming out with this position. Is it a position problem? What the situation is, what the situation is, right? And it's like, if you're not ready, or I haven't been ready, or whatever the procrastination has been, whatever the holdup and the hang back. I mean, I'm hearing it like that hang back. Yeah, and I'm seeing someone like, this is not a kickback. Like, this is a formal event. Like, you're not coming with proper etiquette. You're not coming, with proper attire, right? Like, you don't, it's wrong place, wrong time. Like, I'm here, wake up. Like, somebody's in front of the other person. Like, hello, am I getting through? It's very, almost a little bit surprised at the energy. I'm looking from Aries perspective to another energy, a little surprised that this energy seems so clueless, really. The challenge is the Emperor in reverse. You come through in your own reading, Aries, as the challenge in an unbalanced position. Okay, that's the challenge to get over this, and that's why I believe Aries is sitting here like unapologetic. I can't do it. This isn't my style. This isn't me. It doesn't suit me. I've been winning this. I've been able to cross that finish line at any time. I keep going back to pull you forward because I wanted you to come with me, but I can't be that strength for you anymore. I need to cross the line, okay? I need to go. I need to jump. I'm in charge. That's who I am. That's what I do. I'm a leader. I lead. I can't do this anymore. I can't pull you. Okay? I was not here to carry you. I was here to help you. And you're not helping me. Help you. Help me. Help me. Help you. Let's see what's going on. What's been going on in the past? As if we need more explanation. I'm getting this like sort of pinch pokey feeling like here in my right side. Kind of like I felt it like underneath my rib cage. And then kind of in my lower back, but also like on the side. And it's like, this is literally, you've been a thorn in my side. I feel like someone just, it's this real feeling like everybody needs help sometime, right? Everybody gets knocked down. And if I'm stronger than you, I have an obligation, right? As someone who is more spiritually involved or evolved, more financially stable, more emotionally stable, more more solid, more set, right? If I love you or I'm into you or I'm invested in you or the situation or the space or whatever it is, then I have an obligation to pick that up, dust that off, remind it who it is, remind it what it is, remind it what it's supposed to do, right? I have an obligation as someone with more responsibility to use that responsibility to lift up and help. But I cannot carry you. That's the thing. I'm feeling like somebody got very used to I'm hearing, I'm not your motivational speaker. You're not even listening. Like, why are you attending this this lecture again? Honestly, I'm hearing like, wow. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. This is what's happened in the past. The independence of Aries is being threatened, is how I'm hearing it. It's being threatened. Aries is like, I needed a partner. I didn't need a child, right? Like I needed a business partner. I needed a project that challenged me. I needed some sort of, like I needed conversation. I needed depth. I needed a spouse. I was not trying to raise this or carry this on my back, right? I wanted someone, like I wanted this to be even. I wanted this to be hand in hand, and it's just not that anymore. And this is threatening my sort of independence, okay? Because like Aries is in the past, hey, I have it, let me give it, let me share it, let me help it, whatever it is. But it almost got a little bit too used to that, and it stopped its growth. I'm directly drawn to this bird, number 1, and then the grapes, number 2, right? Aries is needing to fly. Okay, I wanted you to fly with me. I repaired your wings. I made sure you were nourished. I gave you all of the tools that you would have needed to fly out of here with me. You're not flying. I gotta fly. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. Then I'm looking at the grapes, right? Grapes, a symbol of status, wealth, riches, the finer things, okay? This is what Aries wants. Not even necessarily when it comes to materialistic things. Maybe. But in this particular situation, whatever it is, if it's a job, it's a project, it's a personal business, it's a partnership, it's a marriage, it's a whatever, replace it. It is not offering the finer things. It is not offering Aries the luxury that Aries has been working for. I'm hearing you're serving me nothing. Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay. Yeah, it's like, and then the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You got the subconscious and the goals. The goal here was to build something, and you're not, whatever you is, whatever it is, it's not working out. It's not building up what it said it would. It's not growing the way that it should. I don't know that it's, I feel like someone here is a little bit intimidated, and I don't feel like it's Aries. Now, again, this is a general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But it also, you know, if you're a cross watcher, take that and, you know, do with that what you may. But I do feel very much like this is a fiery driven energy. So unless you're another fiery driven sign, or maybe even another fixed sign that's dealing with an Aries, I'm going to have to go. This is mainly feels like Aries feeling about this, like this other person. This other person, I got to tell you, this other situation, or even people, for some of you, this is a group of people, right? For some of you, I'm seeing this like, I'm hearing team leader, team effort. I'm even seeing like sales, like executive sales teams, right, that are not on board. It's like they're not even understanding how the leader has so much energy and expects so much out of them, right? For some of you, it could even be, I'm seeing like this huge classroom. This could be like academic, like if you're in the position of maybe like a professor or something, like expecting so much more out of your class, or you know, out of your students or whatever. I'm hearing pupils versus peers. So there's also a little bit of sort of disappointment here, and also some of you with your colleagues as well. It's like, when did I sign up to take the reins and carry everyone on my back? Like I'm strapped to the max and I'm ready to release it all, right? I need somebody else to step up, step in, and carry this with me. You didn't do that. On the flip side of that, because Aries is so like go-getter, aggressive, rah, 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 you know, which is not a bad thing, especially, you know, everyone responds differently to communication, all different ways, right? Whatever this is though, Aries is coming across very pumped, very aggressive, very go get it, very ready. And the other energy is very intimidated by that. Okay. It's almost like there's an energy here who thought they had it all together. And they did, to an extent, to a point. It was together, but there was so much room for growth. What happened, what I'm seeing, is this sort of complacent, something got very comfortable here. And Aries saw like, okay, yeah, you already got this, you got this, you got this, let's go, let's go. Like there's no reason why we can't grow from here. And something about that energy has really intimidated the other side. Like, whoa, I thought I had it all together, but then here you come with this energy that I feel like I can't match. You know, it's a little odd. I'm seeing a lot of like sports references, a lot of business references, and it's looked at on a very like almost even for some like, I'm just hearing like this very professional. Yeah, it's like professionalism versus amateur, right? It's like the professional saw another professional and thought, yes, we can make this work. We can do this. We can go. Let's go. I keep hearing like, let's go. But then on that journey, somehow the professional realizes that the other professional was actually an amateur, and they're like, that's okay. I can make you a professional. Like I can get you into the pros. I can get you ready for the pros. But also the amateur realizes that they're an amateur and not a professional. Something snaps, something breaks inside. Instead of being inspired, it's an intimidation factor. And it's almost even settled in a little bit of resentment as well. Like, if you don't like me how I am, just go, for, you know, with the other party. And then Aries is like, but I believe in you. Like, I'm here, I'm dragging you forward. I'm bringing you water. I'm seeing somebody, like, hand somebody numbers. Like, I'm doing everything I can do to help you, to get you to grow, to get you to go. Like, Aries is a little bit confused at one point. Like, why are you not wanting to go? Like, how could you not want to go up? Like, I'm hearing, like, baby, there's nowhere to go but up. It's coming through just like that. But I don't know. And then it's like this sort of like resentment, intimidation factor keeps flipping back and forth. And now it's like, and now the other one is kind of looking at Aries like they don't really want them to go. But now Aries is like, I kind of lost my faith in you, and I can't continue to do this. Like, we're still on level 1. We should have been on level 10. Right? We should have been on to a new game, new chapter, new book. Like, we're still in the same spot. Four Cups in the upright. The immediate short-term outcome is boredom. That's what's happened with Aries. Like, I'm bored. You're bringing nothing. You're giving me nothing. I need more. It's boring. If we're going to do the same thing every day, what's the point? Aries is very coming through, at least for this energy, and of course general reading, but it's coming through like very inquisitive, very thirsty, very hungry for life, for knowledge, for success, for connection at the ultimate level. Like, Aries doesn't see a cap. Right? Aries sees up, and there's no limit to that up. The other person feels like, I'm good. I'm good. This is all I need. I got everything I need. There's no reason. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that the two energies are off. Aries is bored. But notice that there's still one hand reaching down and the other hand is reaching up. So there's still hope on some level here. Okay, there's still help on some level. There's still hope on some level for the time. This is short-term overall outcome, but it is coming to that place of gonna need you to get a little bit more together. Period. I'm hearing drink a cup of coffee at least. Like, where is your energy, people? Something like that was coming through for, I don't remember, but it was like this director who was like, I need chemistry, I need action, I need energy. Like, yeah, this is kind of how that's starting to come through right here. Okay, so the 8 of Swords here, someone is really being advised to just get out of their head, get out of whatever is holding them back. Much of that is intimidation. There also may be a little bit of some mental health issues, and that's not even necessarily anything like super serious. It could be other issues within the body that are causing depression or fatigue or stuff like that. It's going to be different for everyone, but definitely someone is being advised to get out of their head. Honestly, I got to tell you, it feels like both people here, or situations here or whatever, are being advised to get out of their head. It's almost like everyone needs to take a step back. No matter where you are in this storyline, everyone kind of needs to take a step back and try to, at least to some degree, understand it from the other person's perspective, because they are so very different. I feel like no one's, at this point at least, really given it their all to see from the other person's perspective. And I continue to see this group. Like, there's one person back here, or up here, and they keep looking back at the group, and the group is like huddled together, and they look a little bit inferior. They're coming across a little bit inferior. Maybe that's how they feel. Maybe that's how the other person sees them. Maybe it's a little bit of everything, okay? But there could also be some sort of a group around a specific person that's influencing them or keeping them behind, right? And maybe this person is surrounded by, if you are dealing like with a one-on-one situation, it's possible that this person is surrounded by people that just make it in life. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're just comfortable. They're just doing it. they're good. They go to work, they pay their bills, they raise their kids if they have them, they take care of their vehicle, they make dinner, they're good. They're watching, the fight or the football game because sports is coming through big. They watch that, every Friday or every Tuesday, or like they're very complacent with their life. And the other person, that this one person has, that's been good for them, because that's who everyone that surrounds them, that's their energy, that's it. They don't really kind of understand a person like they've encountered now, where it's like, let's go, let's get it, let's move on. Yes, we completed that. Now you go over here, you go over here. Okay, I'm going to handle this, I'm going to handle this. Like, this other energy is just like, let's go. This person isn't used to that. Are they capable of it? Absolutely. But they're also used to being around other types of energies. They're not really used to that. And also, here's another thing that I'm starting to see. The light in this one person is starting to dim. What I'm getting from that, this person was that Aries energy to their group until that Aries energy came along. That's why I'm saying, like, when the professional sees a professional, is like, we can do this, let's go. And then they spend a little bit of time together, and then they're like, oh, you're actually an amateur. While they're realizing that, the professional is realizing, holy shit, I'm an amateur. And it's just taken on all these levels. So there is a very real message here of advice for everyone to kind of step back and even maybe deliver messages a little softer. There's got to be a way, I'm hearing like there's got to be a way to keep that upbeat tempo and positive energy without belittling. This person doesn't feel like they're belittling, though. It's almost like they have the energy of a drill sergeant or something, or like a football coach. It's like, because I'm hearing it like, get up, you pansies, like, do it, go, 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 go. It's like they're pushing these people in a way, or this person or whatever, that's like made to make them, I'm hearing like being called a pussy. It's like, but it's like, I'm seeing somebody doing doing push-ups in the rain. It's like, it's meant to make them stronger. It's meant to make them better, but they're not taking, like, that approach is not working. It's not a bad approach, but again, here's where it's good to understand, like, everybody is going to respond differently to certain things, and these people are feeling belittled, not helped, not pushed. So there's got to be a way to keep that upbeat, positive, driven energy and instill it in other people without coming across like that sort of drill sergeant, football coach. But this is a very you know what? It's almost a masculine energy coming out of this person. It's a leadership energy that these people or this person did not expect. Like, it really caught them off guard. It's almost like I'm seeing this other one like very sort of statuesque, like in the past. Like, whatever this energy is for Aries, it's almost like you're minding your business. No one ever sees you. No one ever sees you work. No one ever sees you speak to people. No one ever sees you party. No one ever, like, they honestly, they think you maybe even just like a quiet person or something. And then someone goes and approaches this person, this situation, right? This Aries energy, this one over here goes approach them, and then they're like, holy shit, I did not expect that. Like, I did not expect you to have this, and I didn't expect you to be capable of this, and I didn't expect you to party like this, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it was shocking. It was shocking. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is coming out with the in the reverse, with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here. So I do see that the person has a lot of insecurities. That was coming through before we ever flipped a card. The person has a lot of pain and hurt that they need to get through, because that is influencing him. Also, the like-minded people that are very complacent are also influencing this person. It's not good or bad. If this person wants to live that life, then great. Surround yourself with like-minded people. But if this person or this group or this business is finding itself consistently complaining and never moving forward, and I'm hearing you got to get with the times on every level, not just technology. That's a very specific message. Don't know who it's for. Take it as it resonates. But that's fine for that, but it's not fine for that. So you can't complain that you want more. You can't complain that you need this and this and this and that and not be willing to work for it. This person is dealing with a lot of baggage. This person has had like weird ways of dealing with their emotional state as far as rejection, which they've somehow, I'm hearing childhood and adolescence, they've somehow meshed. Maybe that's why they don't respond to that like drill sergeant energy. They've somehow meshed belittling and trying to keep stuck. They've meshed this energy of like hurt and pain and betrayal with criticism and constructive criticism, in a very like unhealthy way. Like there's really no way I feel like this energy is going to get through to this energy, because it wouldn't matter at this point. Wait, I'm hearing like, don't talk to me like a fucking child. And I was like, and the other person's like, I wasn't. Oh, what? So there's a lot of, again, that's going to go with that mental health, right? It's not necessarily something that medication is going to cure. This is programming and this is perception. That's something that the doctors can't do for you. So whoever that's for, right? The communication is very off, okay? The drive is very off. The action is limited to none, right? And I think what's really upsetting this, you know, the Aries energy is that I see you do this, this, and this in this area, and this area. It's the same energy. Yeah, I'm hearing like, keep that same energy. Like, why is it not through and through? Why is it not solid? It's definitely affecting the home. And this could be a period that, you know, the other one is going through. That could be part of the depression. And their mental space, you know, not being as healthy, right? You know, if there's something, a job or something that's affected their home, being the state of the world currently, that could have had a big impact on them, their livelihood, and in turn having a big impact on their mental state. Okay, you are getting the Justice in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse, to come over this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So someone here is just not being honest. There's a lot of injustices that have been done here. There's a lot of secrets being hidden. There's a lot of intuition and knowing that's being thrown out. I think this other energy, this other business, this other partner, this other, whatever this other is very aware of their potential. They're very aware of, at least to some degree, their path. They're very aware at least that they can do more than what they're doing. I'll say that. And they're just not wanting to take action. Now, you do have the King of Wands coming over that Justice in the reverse with the Nine of Cups in the reverse position. What this is going to take is a lot of selfless behavior from everyone involved. And again, that's going to go right back to this advice that you have over here with that Eight of Swords, which is everyone taking a step back and trying at the very least to see even bits of it from another's perspective. It's going to take a lot of compassion. It's going to take a lot of consideration. It may even just take some space. Yeah, you're getting the Lovers in the reverse with the Knight of Cups in the reverse with the Moon in the upright. This Cancer moon that is coming up is going to influence this big. Okay, there's a lot that's off balance here. There's a lot that's broken. This person is super, super up in their head. They think the other one is walking away, and they are on the way, but they're not done yet. They're not gone yet. Okay, there's some illusions that needs to be, I'm hearing, taken seriously, because look at this. You've got the Moon. Look at this. This is, how beautiful is this to end out the overall energy of the deck, okay, of the spread. You've got the Moon in the upright, with the Fool in the upright, with the Two of Cups in the upright, with the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. You can work with this. You can work with this. You can work on this. You have it. Both of you, all of you, whatever this, however this is resonating with you. What is needed to make this situation be successful is already in everyone's hands. It's literally just a matter of a perception shift, a communication shift. This is actually really, really beautiful. I will say that there's a understanding that needs to happen here, because I'm looking at all of these blindfolds. You've got like 4 cards out here that the women have blindfolds on their eyes. There's a shift and a communication here that needs to happen on a level other than 3D. We don't need to see with these eyes. I'm seeing it as like not somebody being blind to a situation. This is coming through as somebody needing to take away this so they can like use their other senses, use other forms of communication. Do you know, they say Also, that communication, like only 10% or 20% or some shit like that, don't quote me on the actual the percentage, but only a certain percentage, a very small percentage of communication is actually verbal. The rest is like visual and body language. So if your mouth is saying you can do this, I love you, you're great, you're talented, and your face looks like this when you're saying it, could be something like that as well. Could be something like that as well. Also, there's something that you're seeing here that is sort of blocking, like, there's something very visual happening that is blocking the rest of it. Like you're looking at something or paying attention to something too hard this way that you're not hearing it. You're not feeling it. You're not really tasting it, right? It's like if I give you, and I'm literally saying this, like if I'm handing somebody a piece of hard candy and it's purple and they're looking at it, and I give it to them and they say, "Oh, that's a funny tasting grape." And I'm like, "It's grape? Oh, let me get a piece." "Yeah." "Oh, okay. Are you sure it's grape?" "Yeah, it's grape." And I'm like, "I made the candy. I know it's not fucking grape. But you saw the purple. You put it in your mouth. You tasted grape. So now you put a blindfold on, right? And I take that same piece of purple candy and I give it to you. And you realize that is the best green apple piece of candy you've ever had. But because you were so focused on that purple, you were so programmed to see it away, you couldn't actually taste it. You couldn't actually hear it. It's a big message here for you too. I love you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you. And I will see you next time.